Hey, we're live with hashtag Love My Dub, and I'm here with Ruben. Ruben, how's it going, brother?
It's going so well. I There's a couple of things that I just wanted to share today that are just simply music to people's ears.
One is actual music.
One of them is the universal language of music, and the thing that I really want to focus on is this idea of getting things done.
Yeah,
Okay. And the thing that I have learned so much from being a musician and playing music since I was, probably 9 years old, is this idea of putting in the time, putting in the work, and repeating. It's amazing what happens when you continue to repeat something and you invest your time into it with the desired outcome. And if you focus on this idea of 1% progress every single day, it's amazing what you can accomplish, right? Now, we've never ultimately accomplished our progress. We've never made something perfect in our lives. That's not possible. But the idea of incremental progress is something that I believe is so powerful. And the thing that people keep asking us for is how do we go leverage technology to scale up our sales, to make more conversations, to get more connections, and ultimately to get more conversions. So, Russ, we're so grateful to have you as our guide and as our coach and as our wizard to take us through how do we build an automation system? How do
yeah.
we build a workflow? How do we leverage, artificial intelligence to really get this idea of scaling our sales without having to just throw more bodies at it, throw more money at it, throw more advertising dollars at it? Because ultimately, that is what is music to people's ears. So that's kind of my ask, my cue for you.
Well,
That's all I got.
that's a big challenge, and I love the challenge because it's something that I've been working through and on over the years. And I think one of the things that I've noticed as a result
Yeah.
of doing this show and working with Dub is that a lot of people just want to know what the process is. So rather than having a long conversation about the ideas and the concepts, what I want to evolve the show into is some workshops where we can actually go live step by step, walk through these things, and then post that on lovemydub.com. And people can, we can do it on Facebook, we can do it on social, we can share it out. So everybody has an opportunity to actually learn and evolve, ask questions, and develop their systems and solutions.
I love that. I'll before I cut out here, I'm gonna just play a little something for you,
Yeah, play
and then
something for us.
and then I'll disappear.
All right, deal.
Appreciate you, Russ.
All right, Ruben,
Talk
take care.
talk
Be
soon.
well.
Take it away.
Will do. So I want to set the stage here today because there are so many things that we can do with automation. There's so many things that we can do with technology. And there's so many opportunities we have as an individual or an organization where we can actually take this idea, this concept, and build on it with with technology. And today we're going to be talking with the Dub platform, specifically on the Dub platform. And I want to make sure that we have an opportunity to share this process step by step. And for those that may catch this in the future or catch this at some point along your journey, I'm Russ Johns, host of I hosted the Pirate broadcast for years and also host of Love My Dub, this show right now. And because I'm a fan of Dub and I love the opportunity to help more people. Believe that kindness is cool and smiles are free. And I want to make sure that you have an opportunity to learn what you need to learn in order to accomplish your goals and your mission in your business. So let's dive into this because I want to make sure that you have uh, an opportunity to learn a simple campaign workflow. Just we're going to go to the basics and set up, because one of the things that a lot of people ask me about is, Russ, how do I make it simple for people to book calls? And it's not always, when you think about it, it's not always the simplest answer to explain to individuals, because everybody's using a different system. And I'm going to share a couple of ideas with you today so we can go over this and make sure that you have the resources necessary to succeed. So let me share my screen here. I'm going to share this, and this is live. So, if everything goes crazy, so be it. We're going to continue to pursue this, and hey, let's take a dare, okay? So now I'm going to go into my Dubb account. Now this is my Dubb account, so this is live Dubb account, and I want to make sure that you have an opportunity to see this whole process, because let's take an example. We want to book more calls with more individuals. So there's a couple of key components that we need. Number one, we need to create a video that invites people into the opportunity to start a conversation, to actually, what's the compelling reason that I need to start this? And there's two kinds of videos. There's a pre-recorded video, which is a more generic video that allows people to watch, and that can come in different styles. But what I did today was I actually created, just before this show, I created a video that allows it's just a short video that we can use for this tutorial right now. So what I want to do is, the first thing I want to do is I want to create that video, and I want to add a call to action in that video. So in that call to action, we need to create an asset. So I want to go to asset and calls to action. So in that call to action, I'm going to create, and I'll just edit this one we have. Now, a call to action is what you add to your video, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. But let's create a call to action and walk through this step by step to allow us the opportunity to actually book calls. And I use this all the time in LinkedIn Messenger. I use it in email. I use it any number of locations in social media. And I can actually have people book calls with me all the time in order to accomplish the goal of starting a conversation with somebody. So in this call to action, let's just go back here in assets, and then we'll start the call to action. And we're going to call it Book Russ. We're just going to call it Book Russ. Now, I recommend naming your calls to action something logical that you can actually pick up and see. Now, this is my account, so I'm the owner of the account. The type of call to action could be any number of different choices. So it could be a calendar, it could be a chat, it could be a document. You go down the number of the products. You can send them to another website. You can send them to a page. Any number of things. It's basically limited to your imagination. But what we want to do is we want to send them to a calendar. Now, I actually have a Calendly, but I want to play a video later on in a moment with Darius, who's also part of the Dubb team. He's a co-founder of Dubb, a brilliant strategy and technical resource. If you haven't saw their, they have tutorials, they have classes at 10 a.m. every morning Pacific Standard Time. So sign up that through Dubb. You can always go down here in your live training resources and get signed up for that. So going back to the calendar feature. So I want to book Russ. It's going to go to a calendar. It's good. My particular provider is Calendly. Now I'm going to go to the actual calendar feature that we want to include, because I could create multiple calendars in Calendly. So you want to select the one that you want to use, and then you want to select the button text. And we can say book a time with Russ, or you can use a custom. If you want to say something customized, you can actually use that as well. So, and then the description after, click below the button to schedule a meeting. You could just say, book Russ now. All right. Now we're going to save and close this. So we have success. Woo! Excellent. Excellent. So now what we want to do is we want to go to the video, and we want to go to, we're going to go into the video since I already recorded it. And then we can go to details. Now we can actually add a description. Take a moment. If I could spell, and book a call with Russ to learn more about Dub and automation. All right. Now I'm quickly becoming known for the automation piece in Dub. Love my Dub. I do a lot of advanced automation for individuals and clients that know they need it, know they need follow-up sequences and some of the things that automation can bring to the table. Campaigns, workflows, some of these features and functionality in Dub. However, if you want to book a call with me, go ahead, bookruss.com. It's always available. And this is another way that you can actually set this up. So thanks for the time. Let's just say Russ. All right. So we can do that. Now I'm going to take this tag out of here. Let's just say, so I want to do a tag. We could do Stu, love my Dub. All right. So I want to put that. And then the calls to action is book a call. But we also, I had one that, let's see, book Russ. This is the one we just created. Now I have multiples because I've done this. I need to go clean up. Housekeeping. I need some housekeeping, I'm sure. But the reality is that's as simple as it needs to be for the call to action in the video. Let's take this and correct it. All right. So now what we can do is we can actually, this is automatically saved, which I really love. Thank you, Dub, for doing that. And then you can take a look at it and you can say, okay, here's the Dub tutorial. Take a moment and book a call with Russ to learn more about Dub and automation. This is where that description shows up. And then you could say, book a time with Russ. And then it actually slides down to the calendar. And you can use the built-in calendar, Calify with Dub. You can actually use, Book Like a Boss. You can use several different calendar features. They're adding more all the time. So if you have a specific calendar that hasn't been listed in the presets yet, reach out, ask them, see if it's on the workflow or the roadmap, or make the request. So now the way I've set this calendar up, we can actually book. I'm booked tomorrow until 6:20 or 6:40. So somebody could book that time and schedule an event with me. So I'm going to just do that and then confirm it. And then I can say, Dub tutorial to book a call. All right. How did we connect? Dub.com/R. If you want to sign up for Dub, you can use this /R Russ Johns. All right. Use the r/Russ Johns. That's my affiliate link. I do earn a little bit from that. It doesn't cost you anything more. And what I do is often, offer assistance in getting your account set up when you sign up using that. Now, all you have to do is sign up. So it's confirmed. So now it's redirecting. So, and then I have a video that comes up. This is another piece of automation that you can add to your equation so you can actually thank people for signing up, provide them a little bit of information, and allow you the opportunity to actually, thank them for the invitation, thank them for the conversation, and, just add a little polish on the automation piece, personalize it. So with that, we got to go back in, and now we can actually, since we shared that, we can actually go back here and go to the dashboard. And I want to go back into videos. Let's just go back into videos here first. And then we can say, okay, well, activity. No activity yet. So it hasn't registered activity. But I watched the video. Well, I haven't watched the video because we're on a video. So I don't want to watch the video. But oh, snap. I just screwed up. Daniel, thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, Mr. Wizard was not a wizard today. Okay. You know what? We can have a do-over. Sorry, Daniel. How are you doing, man? I completely got involved in my automation. That's what happens when you're a nerd. You get so distracted with focusing on what you're doing that you don't always see what you're doing. So now that you can see it, let's take a look at it. Let's put this in full scale. In fact, you could see me. So I don't know if you need to see me or not, but let's do that again. Now that you've heard how to do it. So I have a video here. So we're going to go down to the details. So I created a description. But first and foremost, what I did was I created an asset into calls to action. And I created a book Russ. Let's take a look at it. So I named it a logical name that we can actually use in the future to actually remind us what it is. I'm the owner, so that's this. I wanted to do a calendar feature so I could actually do any number of features and functionality. And then I came down here and what did I do? Well, what I did was I created a calendar feature. So then I attached my provider, and you can see there's a number of providers, and I want to be able to allow my provider, Calendly, which I've been using for years, to actually select a calendar. I'm going to use Casual Conversations. That's a 15-minute strategy call, just to get to know you, answer a question, or guide you, or, just get to know you a little bit more. No agenda, no requirement, no cost, free to use. And then I created Book a Time with Russ is the button. And then I just said description, book Russ now. And then I hit save and close on that. And then I went to my video. So then I opened up the video. And then I went to the details. And then I went on my calls to action. I added book Russ to the equation, and you can add more calls to, you can add more calls to the page. And then also you can actually go down to advanced options, and you can actually make some selections here display animated thumbnail. I like to do that. I don't like to do autoplay video because, sometimes it's annoying to people. But you have a lot of options here that you can actually customize your personal preferences. So then once you have this created, then you can actually look at it. And this is what people will see when they come back. So I have the automated, and it's coming here. And then you can have book a time with Book Russ now. Here's the text you have. Here's the dub tutorial that you can actually put in place. Book a time with Russ. And then it comes down to the calendar. So you can actually book time with me. So like if I were to select a time on Saturday, then I can book a time. I can book a time here. I can confirm it. I can say, okay, dub automation and booking calls. All right. How did we connect? Through dub. Here, we'll say love my dub.com. All right. And then add your message, your text messages, because texting, you can actually get notifications. That's another piece of automation that I love. So then you can schedule that event. And then after that event is confirmed, a lot of people check out, but I actually, here's the page that that I didn't share earlier. And but it's really easy to add that page to a place where thank you. You can actually thank people for signing up for whatever you're doing. So in that dub tutorial now, you can actually watch that video, and that's in your library now. So what you can do is let's go to LinkedIn. So we want to go to LinkedIn. Then I could go to Daniel Hall. Let me go to Daniel Hall, and I'll just message him. Thanks for letting me know the video was not showing up. All right. And then I can add a dub video right here. So I can add the video. Here's the video. Insert the video. Say, okay, I copied the URL. And now it's showing up here. So now I can send that to Daniel, because I just want to thank him for letting me know. And then that video will synchronize. And I can synchronize that with my, did it show up? Let's see. Insert video. Did I do it right? Okay. Say okay. And then I have to write something. Thank you, sir. There you go. So then that thumbnail will show up. It'll show up in the message, and then the dub tutorial. So that's, and you can ask people to book a call with you. So when they click on it, when they click on that, I'm leaving LinkedIn, which is new but annoying. Then it comes here. They play the video. So then you can go through that process. And then you can come back to dub. And since I played that video now, let's go to the dashboard, or let's go to the videos. And then we can see that that activity, I got some activity on that. So that way you can actually determine when and where and how people are connecting so you can improve that process. So I just want to make sure that people have an opportunity to actually look through this process, identify it. Now, there's one thing I want to share with you also is if you are using Google or your Gmail account to book calls and you don't necessarily want to pay for a Calendly account or you don't want to pay for that, you can do this absolutely free with Google. So I want to share this video with you that Darius produced with Google. So I want to make sure that I share this, and hopefully you can see this. But this is a great video that he shared, and it's also in the YouTube channel. But let's watch this together so you can actually see this process and how it works. Okay. So that's a recap. I apologize for the fact that I didn't. Oh, let me turn the video off. So I just want to remind you that there are options and opportunities to book more calls, create your automation, create your presets, create your videos, and make sure that you have an opportunity to utilize these in your business. You know, a lot of us, myself included, you know, we rely on starting conversations and having, you know, these conversations develop into relationships that develop into new business or referrals or, you know, introductions, because you're one conversation away from getting something that you can add value to or share or introduce other people or recommend other people or generate revenue. There's a lot of opportunities out there, and as we go through this, I want to make sure that I provide this value to you on a weekly basis. So get notified, go to YouTube, sign up, you know, and or LinkedIn, or reach out and make sure that you know, you can actually book a call. You can actually use this link to book a call now. And I think it's important for us to understand that options are available. It's not as difficult as you would like to believe. So don't let it hold you back. And if you want to talk to me, you can always bookruss.com. And there's a lot of opportunities out there that we can actually work together and actually generate some automation for your business. Video is an incredibly powerful tool. Dubb is the best video platform that I've used in my business. And I've booked thousands of calls with this thing. And I just really want to make sure that you have the tools necessary to generate revenue for your business. So thank you so much for being here. I look forward to the opportunity to see you next week in #LoveMyDubb. And if you want to learn more and you want to take a free course, just go to lovemydubb.com, sign up, and take a free course today. All right? Because kindness is cool and smiles are free. And I want you to enjoy your day. Take care, everyone. Let's sign off. Let's run away from here. Can we do it? Can we do it? Later. Yep, we're going away.